this year. Hello, Shlomi.
Hello!
Hello.
I have some Guppy and Taffy.
Thank you very much.
I brought my guitar.
Oh, welcome, welcome.
Jitwandi, where's Donnie?
Donnie is inside waiting for you.
Hello, Mazer. 80 years. Who would believe it? Ani Bishop Totali. And I've heard that a few times over the 50 years that we have shared together. 50 years filled with laughter and of course a few tears. 50 years of so many highs and the odd low. They say that a bond between a mother and son is a special one, but ours is even more than that. Your support and your warmth, your kindness and your passion and your drive, and of course all your successes have inspired us all. I hope that you look around at your children and your grandchildren and feel really proud of what you have created. A feeling that I know Saftanka and Sabakuba feel as they look down on all you have achieved. You mean the world to me. I love you with all my heart. Happy birthday. And here is 80 more years. Love you, Mum.
How many mothers of our generation worked, let alone pioneered, a whole new way of educating and enriching people, both by teaching language and putting on cutting-edge cultural programs year after year and decade after decade. What choice did your daughters have but to follow in your footsteps, each in our own way, but none resting on our laurels? We wouldn't dare.
I'd like to say that from a personal point of view, you remain a total inspiration for me. My work ethic and the way that I think about how I conduct myself, particularly in this sort of work environment, really relates to you. I think it's your teaching background, I think it's your warmth and your understanding of people and your communication with them. I'm a bit strange in working in the science environment because that kind of close connection with people is often scorned at, but I'm very proud that I have it and I think it does my job well.
Thing was definitely carried down to me as well, and it just always makes me so happy to hear how proud you are of me, and whenever I have an achievement, you're the first people that I want to share it with, after Mum, of course. Even though I think the old Vic interview was accidentally you first, but you're definitely always in my mind when I have a great achievement, because I know that you'll be proud and that you've made some sort of contribution for me getting there and being the way that I am.
באמת inspiration בשבילנו.
She is.
She is an amazing woman.
I can't talk at the moment, I'm crying.
גם אתה רובין אינספיריישן. אבל עכשיו מדברים על סבתא ניצה.
Lavi, עוד הגיעו. הייזל, ברוכה הבאה. Welcome.
Oh, Josephine! How exciting for coming!
It's a pleasure. I thank you, Nitza, for inviting me. Like, you fill a part in my heart, and I have nowhere else to go. And you just are so amazing to me. And thank you. And you fill a part in my life, except for my 10 grey cats. Well, except one that's white.
We love having you here, you're part of our family.
Oh, thank you.
Come on in.
Oh, thank you. You're an amazing teacher, and thank you. I really need to go to the restroom now.
You're in England.
I mean the toilet now.
All alone in the moonlight, I can dream of the old days. Life was beautiful then.
When I was growing up, I knew that we were quite different from other families, not least because nobody else had a mother quite like you, or even remotely like you. Whilst we lived in the affluent Boars Hill, you never wanted us to forget where we came from, whether that was how fortunate we were to have survived the Holocaust as a family, or the wonders of the land of Israel. Every moment of our lives needed to have meaning, whether that meant Shludah Shlishit, no kids, I didn't just swear, or Hebrew lessons with our friends before we went out to a party. Whilst others had boring old holidays by the pool or on a beach, we had holidays filled with adventures at Ulpan Akiva or at the Hebrew University in Jerusalem. Mum, you are not one in a million, you are one of a kind.
I wanted to share one of my funniest moments with you. I think you know what it is. It accompanies the word with a movement, and it's jiggy jiggy safta. And I just know that it's something that makes us both laugh, and and I think we'll always have that between us.
So the story I tell most about Safta Nitza is the story of the chicken wings. I probably was around 5 and Mum made chicken wings for supper. And when she put them on the table and I realized that the chicken couldn't fly anymore, I decided that I wanted to become a vegetarian and that I wasn't going to eat the chicken. I think it's something that a lot of kids go through, and I think usually the parents give them a slap and say, shut up and eat the nice dinner that your mum prepared for you, don't make a fuss. But Mum didn't do that. She respected my decision, she respected my feelings, and maybe even encouraged me to listen to what was right for me. And I think as a 5-year-old to believe that what you think matters, what you feel matters, and to be encouraged to listen and do what you believe is right, even if it doesn't actually fit into what everyone else is doing. I don't think parents can teach a child a more important lesson than that.
Memories, I think, are from early days where we had lots of outdoor activities, family walks, picking blackberries, picking apples from the garden, making apple juice with sabakuba, having fun conversations, baking together and coming to a compromise and listening to music together. So it was the time of cassette players and I would play my music. I think my choice at the time was Sade and your choice at the time was Mozart or Bach or a concerto or something very civilized. So I suppose that was one of your many good lessons of teaching us lessons in life and relationships.
Nitza is a very generous person. Besides giving me the ultimate gift, she always tries her best to find the best gift for everyone. During the years there were some fantastic photography books, theatre tickets, but surely the most unusual gift to all of us was, of course, when Maxie was born, Nitza decided that the perfect gift would be a statue of a ballerina. She did not let the fact that it weighed a ton deter her, and they've put it in a box the size of a coffin and came to Israel with it. They almost made it through customs until the customs officer stopped them and wanted to know what's in the big wooden box. Resourceful as ever, she managed to escape a fine or even being arrested for smuggling the statue to Israel. To this day, the statue is very, very important for us. It's standing right there as we speak, and during important Arsenal games, we even give it a flag to hold for good luck.
And I was reminiscing when we were thinking about what memories we had. And I remember the Legoland birthday expedition where I really was my usual miserable self, and without you, real positive attitude and getting all the kids to be okay, even though it was pouring with rain and we had to walk forever. You really made that day special for everybody involved. If it had just been me, it would have been a complete disaster. So it's super soft to save the birthday.
We had such a great time at the Lion King, and I hope we have many more times like that.
Mum, you have always had my back, and I will never forget how you welcomed Bill when many others didn't. Excuse me. You warned me that my choice would not be easy, but that you would love and support me in our decision to be together. Bill, are you laughing?
Funnily enough, the other day I was thinking about fairy stories, and in particular about how the handsome prince who wants to win the hand of the beautiful princess is set a quest, a challenge by the princess's parents, usually the king and queen. A challenge that he has to succeed in order to win the princess's hand. And I realised that I had a challenge, and my challenge was to try to learn a language that to me was pretty difficult because it had a whole new alphabet. It was written back to front, which was pretty tough, and it involved making noises in the back of the throat that I just couldn't manage. So unfortunately I failed in my challenge. But do you know what the amazing thing was? That I got the princess anyway. And as it turned out, the princess that I got was a pretty remarkable person, because she is someone who never accepts second best, who is entirely committed, who is determined to achieve and to do the best she can for herself and for her family. And over the last 15 years, I've realised that those are all traits that she's inherited from you. So thank you for what you've given me. And in return, I've got a very small thing to give you. And that's a salute. L'chaim.
To life, l'chaim. L'chaim, l'chaim, to life.
Hi Nitza, קודם כל, first of all, I like to say cheers, Mazal Tov, happy 80 to you, and to everybody that hear it. Now I feel much better and I'm relaxed, so I can talk. The conversation that you and I have, and השיחות שיש לנו, are very emotional and very deep. And I think you are only one of the few people or person that I can talk so deeply. So I can just say that to make everything short, Nitza, you are an amazing person, very smart. You are the best grandmother and my best second mother. For my child, you also like a mother, and you're giving my child a lot. It's like getting from you so much. It's not a physical thing, it's emotional, and your brain and your intelligence and all your experience in life and all what you know is giving my kids everything they need. And we are very grateful for that. And it's not something that we take it like granted.
Happy 80th birthday, Savta. Yeah.
Hello, Savta. You are an inspiration to me. Thank you for always being there. I love you. I wish I could be with you now and give you a big hug, but when I come soon, that's what will happen the first time. And you have helped me through very hard times, and you have encouraged me a lot. And also, even though you have classes to teach, you always come to my acting to cheer me along. So thank you for all those times. You have been the best Savta ever. Thank you very much. Love you.
I think Savta Nitza should become a writer because she uses language like no one else.
and always has something interesting to ask about any subject. And she always talks to me like an adult and not like a kid. And one of the reasons I love to come to England is because I love to come to her house and to see her and all the family. This is your turn. Why are you kissing me?
Happy birthday, Safta. I hope you have an amazing day and an amazing year. I want to say thank you for everything that you've done for me, supporting me in every aspect of my life. One fond memory I do have of us was when we came to visit England when we were living in America, and you took us to the Houses of Parliament, me and Denny, and it was the first time I've seen such huge gold buildings. But if I'm honest with you, the main thing that I remember to this day is the jacket potato that I ate. That's the main thing that I do remember, because in America, we had nothing called jacket potato.
Food, glorious food, what good would you live for? That's extra that's all that we live for.
Mum, a tribute to you would not be complete without mentioning some of your iconic and mostly delicious dishes. Okay, I didn't love the baked cottage cheese, and neither did I love the spinach surprises, but I still dream about your homemade pizzas, your schnitzel, the cheesecakes, latkes and birthday womble ice cream cake. And the spinach surprises can't have been that bad, because spinach is now one of my favourite dishes.
Definitely cheesecake, blackberry ice cream, and of course the whole process, so the walks, the blackberry picking and making it together as a family, that was always fun. Pizza, best pizza ever.
One favourite dish I remember, when we used to live in Oxford in the summers, we used to go blackberry picking, and we'd come home with huge baskets of blackberries and our fingers all stained, and Mum would make us homemade blackberry ice cream, and I think that's probably my favourite flavour of ice cream and one of the favourite dishes that we had as kids.
Happy 80th, Safta. I hope you have an amazing day. One particular memory I have with you is when my dad burnt his face and we went to the shop to buy ingredients and made a caramel turnover together, and it was delicious. I hope we can do something as fun as that again. Love you.
Safta, I can't wait for you to be at my bat mitzvah. Thank you for all the fun times we have shared. I especially remember coming to you when we made chocolate cupcakes. I love your chicken soup. I love your chocolates even more though.
I would definitely say that my most favourite dish is your chicken soup. I've never tasted a better chicken soup from anyone else and I miss it. Let's come round and have some soon.
Tissue. I miss you.
We're ready.
Lizzie got me the tissue. I miss you. But thank you for the emails and for your constant advice. We love you.
We love you. We wish we were there.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Safta, firstly, I love you very much. You have so many grandchildren, but you always seem to make me feel special. You were such a help in my bar mitzvah, and thank you so much for the Kiddush cup and the book. You were so helpful, and without you it wouldn't have been able to happen. It just wouldn't have been the same without you. You are amazing, and I love your hugs so much. You're the best grandma ever. Lots of love.
Hi Safta, happy birthday. Thank you for all the things you've done to make my life happier and funnier. All the things you've done, like took me out on outings, let me take whatever I want in your kitchen, give me presents. Thank you for all the things you've done, and I hope you have a nice year and a nice day. Thank you so much for being my grandma. I love you, Safta. Bye.
So,
happy birthday!
Happy birthday! And as we sit strangely in the Phoenix Garden, sort of probably 25 years after we first moved into the area, we just think about how amazing the last sort of 25 years and plus have been, and we wish you the best of days and many more. Bye.
Happy birthday,
Happy
lots
birthday.
of love. Bye.
Hi Softa, happy birthday. Thank you for being my #1 supporter, for having my back throughout everything, for taking an interest in everything I do and trying to help me through every stage of my life in every way possible that you can. I hope you have a lovely day because you deserve it. Thank you Softa, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Nitza! Wow, 80, what an incredible milestone. Here's hoping you have a wonderful day with all your gorgeous family all around you, celebrating such an amazing achievement. Happy birthday.
I love you very, 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 very much. Happy birthday. You don't look 80, by the way. Not even a day over 70.
After a happy 80th birthday, you don't look a day over 21. I just want to say thank you so much for inspiring me over the years. But not only me, to others as well in your drive and passion in your teaching, but also bringing the family close together, and hopefully if we can be even the smallest bit like you when we're older, it will be a true honour. We all love you so much and we wish you the best birthday. Hopefully to get to celebrate it with you soon. Love you lots.
Softa, you have always been there for me, and you are the best Softa in the world. Now that we're in America and we're doing these emails, I feel connected to you and feel way happy and more joyful by hearing from you and what's happening in your week. And I feel like we're always together, not like together in space, but together in the heart. I love you, and you're an amazing Softa.
Yay! Happy birthday!
Mum, I love you and wish you and Dad, please can you edit this guy, many more years of inspiration.
Happy birthday, Nitza. We love you very much.
Hug me, I
Go give the camera a kiss.
Big one kiss.
Bringing the family closer at all the events. I just want to hope you have a brilliant.
Come on, Nitza. I'm not Nitza now, Minky.
Hi Safta, hope you have. Hi Safta, have a brilliant. What the hell? Alright, go away, I've got this one.
Normally it's a fairly simple task, like for example, slaying a dragon, beating up an ogre, something like that.
With showing such passion and drive in your teachings. Can we just cut this one and then we start again, please?
Happy birthday, Safta!
And celebrating.
Keep going,
keep
going. It's truly incredible. Oh, that really hurt.